Hey everyone, welcome back. In this video, we are going to be making a school bus shaped card, which I think is going to turn out super cute. I have been trying my best to get ahead of crafting for back to school and teacher gifts for the year, and this is one of the things that I want to do. Simon Says Stamp sent me this, and I am excited to create with it. I think it's going to be super cute, and I did pull some cardstock that I thought would be really fun in terms of fun color, but also look really back to schoolish. So I love this because as I'm looking at it, I also see a pencil. I love how this is going to translate well to a bus, but we can see kind of a pencil themed color palette here as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'll be sure to list everything that I'm using down below to make this card, but the first thing that I would like to do is create the card base. So I want it to be, again, a bus shaped card. So I'm going to pull out all of these dies, but the first thing I want to do is grab the outline and create the actual card. So here is that, and I'm going to grab some cardstock. This is 100-pound cardstock, and what I'm going to do first is score it so that I have a fold for my card. All right, so and it really doesn't matter actually where you score it because we're going to further cut it down, but I have this size at 8.5 by 5.5, and I'm going to score it at 4 1/4, just like that. Okay, then I'm going to fold it, press and crease. Okay, now what I'm going to do is actually create the card. So I'm going to take my bust die, and instead of placing it in the middle of my cardstock, I'm going to place it up over that crease. So again, this is where we folded and creased the top of the card. We want to preserve this and not cut it at all because we want to keep this on our card so that our card opens up. So I want to place my die just about there. That looks good. So then let me do that and put some washi tape on there to secure it. And then I have my Platinum 6 right off camera. I'm going to go ahead and run this right on through. Make sure it's nice and straight so my bus is straight. That looks good. I'm going to run it right on through and cut out the base of my card. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so I'll remove the washi tape, but now we have the shape of a bus and our card opens up because we preserved where that fold was. Okay, so now from here on out, we are going to create everything that is going to go on top. So this is where we're going to get all of our pieces cut out in all of our colors. First, I will take this big bus again and do the yellow because then we'll put it right on top. So I'm going to go through all of these dies, pair them with the colors that I'd like, get them all cut out, and then we'll assemble our card. Okay, so I have all of my pieces picked out and cut out, picked out in terms of color, and then trimmed them out on my little mini die cut machine. So now all the gluing begins. The first thing that I'm going to do, actually what I can do is I can assemble everything here, and then after I'll put it right on the card. That might be a little bit easier. So I'm going to take my bus base here, and let's start with some easy things. We're gonna have a lot of window placement to do, but I'm going to start with the wheels, because the wheels, they're right there, they're nice and easy, I know where they go. We'll get those placed down first. It might be easy also, whoops, ooh, that came out quick. It might be easy also to have some tweezers, so I might grab some of those as well, just to help place all these tiny pieces down. But it's just going to be a little puzzle. So find where things go and place them right in their spot. All right, so the only other thing I have is this stop sign, and I'm wondering if I should see how the word stop is embossed in there. It's a little hard to see, so I'm wondering if I should grab a marker and I can kind of test over here and just play around with adding, oh yeah, adding, oh, I don't know if I'm confident enough to do it. I liked the first one. Actually, I do like this R20. Just adding or writing over the STOP with this marker just to give it some oomph. Okay, I'm going to bring in the stamp set. It's one of my absolute favorites from Simon Says Stamp. I'll link a couple videos of me using this. I've used it a couple times because it's so fun. I'm going to use the You're So Sharp stamp. I love that. And I also love that it has that really traditional cursive font. It's so pretty. So what I want to do here is stamp it out first. Place it right there. And let's use a nice black ink for some contrast here. Keep it really nice and clean. There we go. And I'll double stamp that. There we go. So cute. Now I will just take the coordinating die and cut that right on out. That looks great. Secure it with some washi tape so that doesn't shift while I am running it on through. It's going to be such a cute look to finish off this card. I love the scripty look of it too. It kind of softens the look of the card. Okay. So let's grab this, and then I'm going to use some foam adhesive to pop this up. We're going to put this here. All right, so before anything else, I'm going to now bring in my bust base, and I'm going to place this on my card. Now, as you can see, this is going to go up and over the card on the back. So if you don't like that, you can do a yellow base. It doesn't bother me one bit, and I really like a white card base for this card, but you can go ahead and cut this part out of the yellow so that when you go to place this top piece on, you're not going to see that as drastically on the back, but it is up to you. Actually, I'm just going to use a tape runner here. Place this down. There we go. This would be a really cute lunchbox card for the first day of school, just to encourage. I love the idea of that. In fact, I think I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to make 2 more for the first day and put these in lunch boxes. I'm going to grab my skinnier foam squares with some scissors. I'm going to further trim these down a little bit so I have some nice thin pieces placed on the back here. And then I'm going to remove my adhesive backs just like this. Okay, and place that down. That's cute. Or you could, no, I like it centered. We need to put it there. Okay, I am going to further add some little embellishment here. I love this peach. It's so pretty. So I'm going to add that to finish up this little card. Nothing huge, probably just 3 actually. So maybe I'll do 1 here. I want to just frame this sentiment out. And then I can do, should I just do 2 there? No, I'm going to do 3 and 2. Okay, and with my wand, I'm going to grab the sizes I need. I'm going to do a medium and tuck it behind that sentiment a bit. Oops, I thought I had it. And a small. Cute. And then I need another medium. Again, I'm going to just tuck underneath, and then a small and a small. Cute. That adds just a little fun at the end. And that is the end of this card. I definitely decided I'm going to put these in lunch boxes, so I'm going to make a couple more for my kiddos and have these ready for the first day of school. It's always nice to have a little encouragement on that first day going back. So I am loving this. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Again, all of the supplies that I am using to bring this together are going to be listed down below for you, so be sure to click the title of the video to see that. I do love how that stop turned out. It's very subtle but there, so it's almost as if I just deepened that embossed look. So I love that. It looks great. And that's it for this card. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'm going to see you next time.